Welcome to CareWise Seniors, your trusted guide to living a vibrant, safe, and independent life. Today, we're tackling a critical topic that could dramatically impact your well-being: the exercises you absolutely must avoid once you're over 70. Many traditional fitness routines, while well-intentioned, can pose significant risks to your balance, joints, and overall safety as your body changes. Ignoring these warnings isn't just about discomfort, it's about preventing serious falls, debilitating injuries, and maintaining your cherished independence. Did you know that falls are the leading cause of injury and death among older Americans? Each year, millions of older adults fall, and many of these incidents are linked to improper movement or exercises that put undue stress on vulnerable areas. Source: CDC National Center for Injury Prevention and Control 2023. We're not here to scare you, but to empower you with knowledge. We're going to expose 5 common exercises that, despite their popularity, can be detrimental for individuals over 70. And more importantly, we'll provide you with safer, more effective alternatives that will actually enhance your strength, balance, and mobility. So, if you're ready to transform your fitness approach and safeguard your future, stay with us. And remember, for more invaluable insights and expert advice, make sure to follow the CareWise Seniors channel. Your journey to a safer, stronger you starts now. So, what are these 5 critical exercises, and what should you do instead to truly thrive? Let's break it down. The first exercise we need to address is the deep squat, especially when performed with heavy weights or improper form. For decades, squats have been hailed as the king of lower body exercises, and for good reason. They work multiple muscle groups. However, as we age, our joints, particularly the knees and hips, undergo natural wear and tear. Deep squats, which involve lowering your hips below parallel, place immense shearing forces on the knee joint and significant compressive loads on the spine. This can exacerbate existing arthritis, damage cartilage, and even lead to meniscal tears. Furthermore, the deep range of motion required can challenge balance to a dangerous degree, increasing the risk of a backward fall, especially when attempting to stand back up. Many seniors mistakenly believe they must perform deep squats to maintain leg strength, recalling their younger days. This is a common misconception that can lead to injury. Your goal isn't necessarily to lift heavy weights or achieve maximal depth, but to maintain functional strength for daily activities. So, what's a safer, more effective alternative? The answer is the chair squat or wall squat. These modifications allow you to reap the benefits of a squat without the extreme risk. For a chair squat, position a sturdy chair behind you. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, toes pointing slightly out. Initiate the movement by pushing your hips back as if you're going to sit down. Control your descent until your glutes lightly touch the chair, then push through your heels to stand back up. The chair acts as a safety net and limits your depth, protecting your knees and spine. For a wall squat, lean your back against a wall, slide down until your knees are at a comfortable angle, ideally no more than 90 degrees, or even less if 90 degrees is too much pressure, and hold this position. This isometric hold builds strength without movement-related joint stress. Focus on engaging your core and maintaining a neutral spine throughout. These alternatives effectively target your quadriceps, hamstrings, and glutes, improving functional strength and stability, crucial for activities like standing from a seated position or climbing stairs, all while significantly reducing the risk of injury. Remember, the goal is controlled, purposeful movement. What's the best approach to ensure you're getting maximum benefit without the danger? Let's explore another common exercise trap: Next on our list of exercises to reconsider are high-impact plyometrics, such as box jumps, burpees, or intense jumping jacks. These exercises are designed to build explosive power by rapidly stretching and contracting muscles. While beneficial for younger athletes, for individuals over 70, the risks far outweigh the rewards. The repeated, jarring impact on joints, knees, hips, and ankles can accelerate degenerative changes, leading to increased pain, inflammation, and potential injury to cartilage and ligaments. Moreover, the dynamic nature of these movements, requiring quick changes in direction and landing stability, presents a significant fall hazard. A misstep or loss of balance during a box jump, for instance, can result in severe fractures. Many fitness enthusiasts, even seniors, are drawn to these exercises, believing they are the ultimate path to agility and cardiovascular fitness. This overlooks the specific physiological changes that occur with aging, including decreased bone density and slower reaction times. Instead, we advocate for low-impact dynamic movements. Think marching in place with high knees, controlled step-ups onto a low platform, or modified burpees where you step back one leg at a time instead of jumping. These exercises allow you to elevate your heart rate, strengthen your lower body, and improve coordination without the destructive impact. For example, controlled step-ups onto a sturdy 6-inch step can significantly improve leg strength and balance. Focus on stepping up with one leg, fully extending at the top, and slowly lowering back down. Alternate legs, ensuring the movement is smooth and deliberate. Another excellent option is simply walking at a brisk pace, focusing on a strong arm swing and engaging your core. The key is continuous, rhythmic motion that challenges your cardiovascular system and muscles without subjecting your joints to unnecessary stress. These alternatives maintain mobility, build endurance, and enhance overall functional fitness, all while prioritizing your safety and long-term joint health. How can we ensure our flexibility training also supports our well-being and doesn't inadvertently cause harm?
Our third exercise to approach with extreme caution is intense forward bends, such as touching your toes from a standing position with a rounded back, or deep yoga poses like Paschimottanasana, seated forward bend, performed aggressively. While flexibility is vital, the method of achieving it is paramount. For seniors, especially those with osteoporosis, disc degeneration, or spinal stenosis, aggressively rounding the spine in a forward bend can be incredibly dangerous. It places tremendous compressive forces on the intervertebral discs, potentially leading to disc herniation, nerve impingement, or exacerbating existing back pain. The sudden shift in balance required for deep forward bends can also increase the risk of a fall, particularly when returning to an upright position. Many are taught that touching their toes is the ultimate measure of flexibility, but this often leads to compensating by rounding the lower back, which is precisely what we want to avoid. The goal is not to touch your toes at all costs, but to safely lengthen your hamstrings and improve spinal mobility without compromising its integrity. A much safer and more effective alternative is seated or standing hamstring stretches with a neutral spine. For a seated hamstring stretch, sit on the edge of a sturdy chair with one leg extended straight out, heel on the floor, and toes pointing up. Keep your back straight. Hinge forward from your hips, not your waist, and reach towards your ankle or shin until you feel a gentle stretch in your hamstring. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds. For a standing version, place one heel on a low step or curb. Keeping your legs straight, hinge from your hips with a straight back, feeling the stretch. The key here is to maintain a natural curve in your lower back, a neutral spine, throughout the stretch. This ensures that the stretch targets your hamstrings effectively without putting undue pressure on your spinal discs. You should feel a gentle pull, not a sharp pain. This approach significantly improves hamstring flexibility, reduces lower back stiffness, and supports healthy spinal alignment, promoting overall comfort and reducing the risk of a debilitating back injury. What about strengthening our core? Are traditional methods always the best?
Moving on to core strength. The fourth exercise we strongly advise against for those over 70 are traditional crunches and sit-ups, especially performed rapidly or with poor neck support. For decades, these have been the go-to for abdominal training. However, crunches and sit-ups involve repeated spinal flexion, meaning bending your spine forward. This repetitive motion can place significant strain on the lumbar discs, potentially exacerbating or initiating disc problems. Furthermore, many individuals compensate by pulling on their neck, leading to neck pain and strain. The intense intra-abdominal pressure generated during a sit-up can also be problematic for those with certain health conditions like hernias or pelvic floor issues. The misconception that crunches are the best or only way to get strong abs persists, but a truly strong core is about stability and protecting your spine, not just flexing it. A much superior approach for seniors is to focus on isometric core exercises and spinal stabilization. Excellent alternatives include modified planks, bird dog, and pelvic tilts. For a modified plank, start on your hands and knees. Extend one leg straight back, then the other, coming onto your forearms and knees if a full plank is too challenging. The goal is to create a straight line from your shoulders to your knees, or heels if on toes, engaging your abdominal muscles to prevent your lower back from sagging. Hold this position for 15 to 30 seconds, focusing on breathing deeply and maintaining a flat back. The bird dog exercise involves starting on all fours, then simultaneously extending one arm forward and the opposite leg backward, keeping your core stable and hips level. This strengthens your core stabilizers and improves coordination without spinal flexion. Pelvic tilts, performed lying on your back, gently engage your deep abdominal muscles and can relieve lower back tension. These exercises build functional core strength, improve posture, and provide essential spinal support, which is far more critical for seniors than building a six-pack. They teach your core to act as a protective girdle, enhancing your balance and reducing the risk of falls and back pain. How can we specifically train for balance without putting ourselves at risk of falling during the process?
Finally, the fifth exercise to avoid, especially in its initial stages, is single leg balance exercises without any support. While single leg stands are crucial for improving balance, attempting them without a nearby wall or sturdy chair for support can be incredibly risky. For seniors, a momentary lapse in concentration or an unexpected shift in weight can easily lead to a fall, and a fall from a standing position can have severe consequences, including hip fractures or head injuries. The misconception here is that you must test your balance by removing all support, believing this is the fastest way to improve. This sink-or-swim approach often leads to fear, discouragement, and actual injury. True balance improvement comes from gradual, consistent training in a safe environment. The safer and highly effective alternative is to incorporate supported single-leg stands, Tai Chi, or heel-to-toe walks. Begin your single-leg balance training by standing next to a wall or a sturdy piece of furniture, placing one hand lightly on it for support. Lift one foot slightly off the ground, holding for 10 to 20 seconds. As your balance improves, gradually reduce the amount of support you rely on, eventually progressing to freestanding. Tai Chi, a gentle form of exercise, is renowned for its benefits in improving balance, flexibility, and muscle strength, particularly in older adults. Heel-to-toe walks, where you place the heel of one foot directly in front of the toes of the other, are another excellent, safe way to challenge and improve dynamic balance. These methods allow you to progressively challenge your balance system, building confidence and neurological pathways without the immediate threat of a fall. They enhance proprioception, your body's awareness of its position in space, which is fundamental to preventing falls. Remember, consistency in safe, supported practice is far more effective than sporadic, risky attempts. Understanding what to avoid is crucial. But what if you're already making these mistakes, or worse, following outdated advice that could be silently undermining your health?
Now that we've identified the specific exercises to avoid and their safer alternatives, it's imperative to address a broader, more insidious danger: misinformation and the no pain, no gain fallacy. For seniors, this mindset can be catastrophic. Pushing through pain, especially joint pain, is not a sign of strength. It's a direct path to injury and reduced mobility. Your body sends pain signals for a reason. Listen to them. Ignoring pain can lead to chronic inflammation, accelerated joint degeneration, and even permanent damage that can severely limit your independence. Another critical pitfall is the one-size-fits-all approach to exercise. What was appropriate for you at 30 or 40 is likely not optimal and potentially harmful at 70 or 80. Every individual's body, health history, and fitness level are unique. Relying on generic advice or outdated routines you find online without professional guidance is a gamble with your health. The consequences of improper exercise extend beyond immediate injury. They include decreased confidence in movement, a heightened fear of falling that leads to inactivity, and a vicious cycle of muscle atrophy and further balance deterioration. A study published in the Journal of Physical Activity and Health in 2021 highlighted how fear of falling significantly reduces physical activity in older adults, paradoxically increasing their actual fall risk. This isn't just about physical health, it impacts your mental well-being, your social life, and your overall quality of life. Always consult with your doctor or a physical therapist before starting any new exercise program, especially if you have pre-existing conditions. Their personalized guidance is your strongest defense against injury. But there's hope, and it starts with making informed choices and embracing a proactive approach to your fitness. Let me share a story that truly brings this home, illustrating the power of making these crucial changes.
Let me tell you about Eleanor, a truly inspiring 72-year-old. Eleanor had always been active, but after a minor fall while attempting a deep lunge in her home gym, she started to lose confidence. Her knees ached, her back felt stiff, and the fear of falling again kept her from enjoying her daily walks. She felt stuck, believing her active days were behind her. Like many, she thought the only way to stay strong was to stick to the hard exercises she'd always done. But then, Eleanor discovered the CareWise Seniors approach. We guided her through replacing those risky deep squats with chair squats, swapping high-impact jumps for controlled step-ups, and focusing on isometric core work instead of crunches. We taught her how to use a wall for initial balance training, building her confidence step by step. Within just a few weeks, Eleanor noticed a profound difference. Her knee pain subsided, her back felt more supple, and most importantly, her fear of falling began to dissipate. She wasn't just stronger, she was moving with a newfound grace and certainty. She could garden without discomfort, confidently climb stairs, and even resumed her beloved dancing classes, all thanks to embracing exercises that truly supported her aging body. Eleanor's story isn't unique, it's a testament to what's possible when you prioritize smart, safe, and effective movement. If you're ready to experience this transformation, to reclaim your strength, improve your balance, and move with confidence without fear of injury, then I have something incredibly valuable for you. I've compiled all our expert-backed strategies, safe exercise alternatives, and progressive routines into one comprehensive resource, my 30-day Senior Strength and Balance Blueprint. This isn't just a guide, it's your personalized roadmap to a safer, stronger you. Inside, you'll find over 50 low-impact, high-benefit exercises, weekly progressive routines tailored for seniors, balance enhancement drills you can do anywhere, and joint-friendly warm-ups and cooldowns. It includes printable guides and easy-to-follow video tutorials for every single exercise. This blueprint is designed to help you build resilient strength, dramatically improve your balance, and regain the freedom of confident movement. For a limited time, you can get access to the 30-day Senior Strength and Balance Blueprint at a special discount. Don't let another day pass in fear or uncertainty. Take control of your health and safety today. Click the link in the description below to get your copy now. And for our loyal subscribers, in next week's exclusive video, I'll reveal the secret 3-minute morning routine that Eleanor swears by for all-day energy and focus. You won't want to miss it. It's our way of saying thank you for being part of the CareWise Seniors community.
Your health and independence are invaluable. By understanding these critical distinctions in exercise and embracing safer, more effective methods, you're not just avoiding injury, you're actively investing in a future of vitality and confidence. Remember, age is just a number, but smart choices are timeless. If you found this video valuable, please subscribe to CareWise Seniors, like this video, and share it with someone who needs it. Don't forget to leave a comment below with your biggest takeaway or any questions you have. Your engagement helps us reach more seniors who can benefit from this vital information. And remember, follow the CareWise Seniors channel for more useful information to live your best, safest life. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in the next video.